So for the Bible reading this week, I'm looking to Malachi, beginning with chapter 1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel, by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, Edom is the same as Esau, which means red. We are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild. We will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. I was having a conversation with somebody and writing on YouTube in the comments section, and this man or woman, whatever it was, said to me, that's all very well and good, but have you ever read the New Testament? And he said, what about the New Covenant? And I'll tell you what, God does not change. God has not lifted his promises to the people of Israel. And when he says, I have indignation against Edom forever, that's what he means. As a son honoreth his father, and as a servant his master, if then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priests that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? Ye offer polluted bread upon mine altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? And that ye say, the table of the Lord is contemptible. And if ye offer the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? And if ye offer the lame and the sick, is it not evil? Offer it now unto thy governor. Will he be pleased with thee, or accept thy person, saith the Lord of hosts? And now I pray you, beseech God, that he will be gracious unto us. This hath been by your means. Will he regard your person, saith the Lord of hosts? Who is there even among you that would shut the doors for naught? Neither do ye kindle fire on mine altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, saith the Lord of hosts, neither will I accept an offering at your hand. For from the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles. Who are the Gentiles? The Gentiles are the nations. The Gentiles are the Galileans spoken of in the Bible. The Gentiles are the people of Israel. At the moment, I've mentioned this before, we've got the Jews saying that they're Judah and the black people saying that they're Israel, and that the white man is Esau. Can you imagine? The time of Jacob's trouble is going to be a time where Esau persecutes Jacob for being Esau. Just think about it. But ye have profaned it, and that ye say, the table of the Lord is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat, is contemptible. Ye said also, behold, what a weariness is it! And ye have snuffed at it, saith the Lord of hosts. And ye brought that which was torn, and the lame, and the sick. Thus ye brought an offering. Should I accept this of your hand, saith the Lord? Be cursed, but cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth, and sacrifice unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. If ye will not hear, if ye will not lay it to heart, to give glory unto my name, saith the Lord of hosts, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings, yea, I have cursed them already, because ye do not lay it to heart. Behold, I will corrupt your seed, and spread dung upon your faces, even the dung of your solemn feasts, and one shall take you away with it. And ye shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you, and my covenant, that my covenant might be with Levi, saith the Lord of hosts. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me, and was feared when I was afraid before my name. The law of the Lord was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and equity, and did turn many away from iniquity. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. Recently I was on a Gnostic site, and they were saying that Hermes and Mercury is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. These are Gnostics who twist the scriptures to conform to their evil mindsets. But ye are departed out of the way. Ye have caused many to stumble at the law. Ye have corrupted the covenant of Levi, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore have I also made you contemptible and base before all the people, according as ye have not kept my ways, but have been partial in the law. Have we not all one Father? Hath not one God created us? Why do we deal treachery every man against his brother, by profaning the covenant of our fathers? Judah hath dwelt treacherously, and an abomination is committed in Israel and in Jerusalem. Judah. For Judah hath profaned the holiness of the Lord which he loved, and hath married the daughter of a strange god. Who did Judah marry? First he married a Canaanite woman, had 3 sons with her. The first 2 were struck dead, they were so evil. And then he married his daughter-in-law, Tamar, who was an Edomite, Esau. And this have ye done again, covering the altar of the Lord with tears and weeping, and with crying out, insomuch that he regardeth not the offering any more, or receiveth it with good will at your hand. Yet you say, Wherefore? Because the Lord hath been witness between thee and the wife of thy youth, against whom thou hast dealt treacherously. Yet is she thy companion and the wife of thy covenant. This is all about Judah and Tamar, the Edomite. Read about it in Genesis 38. And did not he make one? Yet had he the residue of the Spirit, and wherefore one? That he might seek a godly seed. Therefore take heed to your spirit, and let none deal treacherously against the wife of his youth. For the Lord, the God of Israel, saith that he hateth putting away. For one covereth violence with his garments, saith the Lord of hosts. Therefore take heed to your spirit, that ye not deal treacherously. Ye have wearied the Lord with your words, yet ye say, Wherein have we wearied him? When ye say, Every one that doeth evil is good in the sight of the Lord, and he delighteth in them, where is the God of judgment? Evil good? Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. Not Hermes, and not Mercury. And the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come up to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. But who may abide the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver, and he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, as in the former years. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow, and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. God keeps his promises forever. even from the days of your fathers. Ye are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, Wherein shall we return? Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, Wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in mine house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sake. And he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. And all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Your words have been stout against me. Remember in Daniel where it says, one of them was more stout than the others, the little horn. Saith the Lord, yet ye say, What have we spoken so much against thee? Ye have said, It is vain to serve God. And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinance, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts? And now we call the proud happy. Who are the proud? Think of the pride parades. Pride. Now we call the proud happy, gay. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt God are even delivered. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. And a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels. And I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise, with healing in his wings. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. What does it say in Psalm 91? Let me just go there real quick. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Who's the lion? Who's the adder? The tribe of Dan is likened both to a lion and an adder and a serpent. Just take a look at the blessing of Jacob in Genesis 49, and take a look at Deuteronomy 33:22. That is one reason why it is very devious when these Bible scholars, Comparé, Wesley Swift, Chaplain Bob Walker, are telling their sheep that Germany is the tribe of Judah. This is going to segue with the end times man of sin, who goes into the temple of Satan, the altar of Pergamon in Berlin, and calls himself God. And all of these Bible scholars and all of their minions, all of their students, the sheep who've been led astray, will say, this must be the Messiah. Germany, the line of the tribe of Judah. Malachi 4:4. Remember ye the laws of my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments. Behold, I send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. You often hear evangelicals saying they're waiting not only for the rapture, but they believe that Elijah is going to come. If you read Matthew 17:12, it says, "But I tell you, Elijah has already come." Now this is the Messiah speaking. "But I tell you, Elijah has already come, and they did not recognize him, but have done to him everything they wished. In the same way the Son of Man is going to suffer at their hands." Elijah came in the man of John the Baptist.